And then I'm just going to trim that and pinch. While the glue's hot, pinch it. And that won't come undone, and you can't really see. And then all I did for the setup for this is to trim it off. Like that. Now, again, like I said, I haven't done that, but I'm going to cover that. Just move that one out of the way. Oh, I've got glue all over me. Oh, right. Now, this one, I've just cut a piece of felt. And I'm just going to glue... Sorry if you're not seeing. I'm just going to glue the lid section like that. Just roughly. And pop that on. Give that a squeeze. I've made sure that that will cover over like that. Ooh, only just on that one, haven't I? So, just trim that off. I know it's wasting a bit of felt, but, you know, these scraps go in a box. They'll go somewhere. They'll get used up. Not them bits, but the bigger bits. Now, what I'm going to do is, the way I do mine like this, because I'm not shaping it or anything, is I just pop on the glue and push that in. Like that. Do the opposite side. I mean, obviously if it's too long, you can trim it. And that one is, definitely. It's on the slant. So just pop that in. So they jut up really neatly. That might be over slightly, but that's nothing. And then pop on the sides. The other two sides, should I say. Like that. Just like that. These are great, great little boxes. And pinch them. While the glue's wet, pinch them. I might need to trim that one, actually. Yeah, that's fine. I need to trim that one a little bit. You can make a cock up if you don't do it right. Right, so what I'm going to do now is you just pop a little bit of glue in there. Like that. Right, and pinch. Give it a really good pinch. And then all you do is snip. And they're quite neat. That's how I do mine. I find it easier. And just push that one down into place. There we go. So then, come off. That bit we can save. That bit we can save. And the rest goes in the bin. Because if you see, the bit I've cut off might do another box. Like that. So, I know I'm skimping. I am skimping. I don't care. I have to skimp. But my lid will, once I've just trimmed that, come off. Fix that up. Like that. If I want it to. Now that is going to have to sit on that like that. Now I didn't need to cover that, I could have just painted it, but I like to cover it. I like them to, if I'm going to do the set, I'm going to do them the same. How do I want my box? Like that. That's how I'm going to have it, I think. In fact, I'm not going to do that, I'm going to seal this. Change my mind, see? Playing about, change my mind. I don't need to paint any of that and just seal it. Like that. And then I'm going to glue the centre of that. Like that. That's what I'm going to do. I could have had the rectangle on top or the square. I'm not bothered. I like that one. So what I'm going to do now is to decorate this. And I could have decorated it first. I should have done. Like a twit, didn't think about it. But there you go. Can't always have it perfect. Am I going to use the same trim? Not sure. Will it look odd with a different trim. Maybe not. That's the front, start at the back. Do I like that? No. I want it matching. I'm sorry. I just think it's going to look hell of a lot better matching. And I just do it on the line of the pale pink. Always leave one because they're on strings. You get that, right? And you can just squash that in. I'd rather have one in like that than leave one short. Now, I've just noticed that, but that's not going to be seen because it's going to be stood up like that. So now I need the other bow from the other shoe, and I'm going to pop that on the front of this one. Look, and I'm coated in gluck. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to have this as the front. So I just pop on my little bow, which was quite handy having them in the shoes to start with. Like that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Not pretty. And now I must find the bit I need to do the shoe, otherwise it'll drive me crazy. Oh, yes, I've got what I need. Here we go. Oops, a daisy. Oh, my little... Do you know, my little cork man drops off constantly. I'll have to water it down in future. Bless him. Right, I'm going to use my scraps up first, I think, before I delve into anything else. Let me make sure it's all the same shade. Yeah, it is. So, this is really tiny trim. I was thinking about putting it... I don't know. I need to colour the shoe, I think. Yeah, I don't want them whites. So I'm going to get some pink paint. And it won't take long to dry. And I'm just going to colour the shoe. There we go. Now, I do have to remember that that came off because that stitching was holding it on. And glue that back on. And then glue that onto the shoe. They're cute. They're more like slippers. And then all I'm going to do is to quickly paint the heel like I did before, just to cover up that. And that's it. Apart from, I may or may not add that wasn't what I wanted it to be, so maybe I can pinch them. Let's have a look. Yes, I think I'll just do that. So, where's the front? There's the front. Just going to put a little rose there. And just to fill the gap, 2 roses there with a nice pink pearl. Glue it out. And there you go.